There's a strange moment right before you try to change. You don't feel motivated. You don't feel lazy either. You feel frozen. Your body stays still. Your mind starts racing. And the more you think, the harder it becomes to move. We talk a lot about fight or flight, but there's a third response we rarely mention: freeze. Freeze isn't weakness. It's what happens when your mind detects risk but can't see a safe way forward. So it pauses everything, not to hurt you, but to protect you. Change sounds positive, but to the mind it often feels like loss. Loss of certainty, loss of identity, loss of who you've learned to be. Even unhealthy patterns feel safe when they're familiar. This is why you can dislike your situation and still cling to it. Because the mind prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar freedom. This is how quiet loops are formed. You try, you hesitate, you stop. Then you judge yourself for stopping. And that judgment becomes the next reason not to try. Over time, the loop tightens, not because you're incapable, but because you're exhausted from negotiating with your own thoughts. Eventually, something deeper happens. You stop seeing stillness as a moment and start seeing it as who you are. I'm just not that kind of person. I've always been like this. These aren't truths. They're conclusions made during moments of fear, but the mind remembers them as facts. Maybe the question isn't, why can't I change? Maybe it's, what does my mind believe would happen if I did? Quiet loops don't break when you push harder. They loosen when you notice them, without judgment. Awareness doesn't move fast, but it moves deep.